What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're doing another 3 horror animations. Man, y'all be loving the 3 horror animations, so we're gonna keep checking them out. And we have 3 lined up for today, and one of them I'm really excited for. So we're gonna jump straight into it, guys. If you are enjoying this series, this mini series, make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff, all the juicy stuff, hit the comments, do all that. You know what I mean? We're gonna jump into these videos right now. So yeah, guys, hopefully I'll enjoy. Let's jump straight into these 3 animations. Yeah, let's get it. That's it, guys. That's the intro. There's nothing else need to be said. Bet. Alright, guys, the first animation we're going to be jumping into today is called The Worm. Animated horror story by Don't Walk Home After Dark. Oh my god. Don't Walk Home Alone After Dark. A psychologist attempts to uncover the mystery behind his teenage patient's strange behavior and finds more than he bargained for. Guys, this is a lengthy one, so this one's going to be a long watch. So yeah, here's all the credits for everyone, you know, the credits, big up the credits. And yeah, I saw the thumbnail of this and it looks really like interesting. So I'm ready to jump straight into it, guys. Let's go straight into it. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get it. Let's fucking get it. I don't know what to expect. I mean, we do know what to expect because we read the description, but still. Oh. Is this copyright, yo? If this is copyright, I might need to, like, cut it out. You know what I mean? Huh? Hell no. Got me fucked up. Alright. Sorry, my bad. What? Wait, I missed that. Let's run it back. So the power went out? What the hell is that? Oh, hell no.
Hello?
I'm on edge, yo. I'm on edge. Oh, hell no. What the hell? What the hell is that? What is that? What? Oh shit.
No. No.
The worm. That's the worm. Feed me? Feed me? Feed me what? Feed me Billy?
Bruh. Sparrow Moon was not at all what I thought she would be. I wasn't given much time to go over her case file before our first appointment. But from what I had read, I half expected some kind of uncontrollable monster to walk through the door. She wasn't anything like that. She was quiet and guarded, smaller in person than what I had imagined from her photograph.
Okay.
A perfectly normal 17-year-old girl. That made it even harder to believe she was capable of doing the things that she did. She was the last surviving member of the so-called Woodfield Five, a group of kids all from the same remote northern town who suffered a series of unexplained, at times violent, mental breaks. Clinical notes suggested some kind of shared psychosis, though unlike anything I'd ever heard of in my 20-year practice. by all accounts, Sparrow had an unremarkable childhood. No indications of behavioral difficulty, good grades in school, active social life, no family history of mental illness to speak of. Her mother had been part of some offbeat spiritual commune years earlier, but had left that behind when Sparrow was quite young and eventually remarried. There was nothing to suggest any kind of underlying trauma or abuse, though as you come to find in my line of work, that's not always so obvious. The only path to understanding what really happened in Woodfield was Sparrow herself, and that would prove more difficult than anyone anticipated.
That's him. That's our
I learned
psychologist.
very little over the first weeks of our sessions.
That's our psychologist,
together.
yo.
Sparrow was often uncooperative, careful never to allow the growing familiarity between us to weaken her resolve. I was not as strong. I became unreasonably attached to her.
Okay.
The endless medical diagnostics revealed nothing we didn't already know. She barely slept. The scratches on her arms were self-inflicted. And aside from high blood pressure, she was physically healthy. No one was certain about what exactly was wrong with her.
Okay.
And she was getting worse.
She's getting worse.
The weeks turned to months, and I was running out of time. The courts had determined that unless I could demonstrate conclusive progress in her treatment, Sparrow would be transferred to an isolated psychiatric ward and out of my care. I could have walked away at that point. I probably should have. But what I wanted, what I've always wanted, was answers. After all that we'd been through, she wasn't a kid to me anymore. She wasn't a monster either. She was a puzzle to solve.
Yeah. Yo, this
Sodium
animation is
pentothal
so
can
well
be
made right now,
administered to
guys. It's
induce
actually
something
crazy.
called
Give it a like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
A state between asleep and awake, where the subject is highly suggestible. In most places today, the practice is frowned upon. Normally, I would never consider such a treatment, but given the circumstances, my options were limited. I knew full well that this could risk professional censure, perhaps even my career itself. That didn't seem to matter at the time.
Who's that? Who's at that door? Oh, look how she's gripping the sofa.
After the injection, Sparrow was brought to my office. We were left alone, and I asked her to count backwards from 10. Though
Okay.
before she even got to 5, it was clear she knew something was wrong.
Oh shit.
Her breathing became shallow, and her eyes darted around rapidly. She began talking about a mist coming into the room that only she could see. She could hear a voice from within it calling to her.
Feed me.
The drug had disoriented her to such a degree that I don't even think she recognized me.
What does that mean?
Sparrow's small size and chronic fatigue made the dosage I administered tricky. She drifted in and out for several minutes. When lucid, I redirected her, asking if she could tell me what the voice she heard was saying. After a long pause, she finally whispered, "Little bird."
Little bird? What does that even mean?
At
What's
that
little
point,
bird?
Sparrow was not interested in answering any of my questions. She just spoke, and I listened. She said that it knew. It knew that was what he used to call her. The old man. But the voice wasn't a man's. It was something else. She said it comes with the mist. That it takes things from you and it grows, adding to what it's taken from others. It eats you from the inside. She didn't know its name, but called it
The worm.
the worm. As Sparrow lapsed into unconsciousness, I was left with more
guys,
questions
the
than
worm.
answers. I arranged to have her return to her room and resigned myself to the idea that I might never get the chance to understand the truth. That I had failed. I destroyed the records of our last session to prevent the review board from finding out what I had done.
Why?
It was over. Or at least,
I thought.
that's what I thought. It was that night the dream started.
What dream, bro? You getting the worm as well? Huh? Holy shit. What? Was that a dream? Well, this is a dream. Oh shit.
Wait, come back!
What the hell is that? Is that the worm? That's the worm's cousin, the slug. Oh fuck! Oh shit. Yo, this is well made, yo. This is so well made.
Sparrow.
Huh?
What?
Yo, dip. Hungry. Oh my days, that's the worm?
Every time I go to sleep, it's the same.
It's the same dream?
It doesn't really matter how the dream begins. Eventually, the mist will come. And with the mist, always comes the worm.
The worm.
Just like she said it would. You can't run. That never works. It won't let you. The best you can hope for is that you wake up quick. Before it begins to feed.
What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? So you're saying Sparrow went through the same thing? She was
First,
dreaming?
I told myself that it would go away.
Was she dreaming
It could
and
be a
that's...
simple anxiety-induced aberration brought on by the stress of dealing with the case. But it was soon obvious that wasn't it. The nightmares didn't stop. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. It wasn't long before my colleagues began to take notice. Things got so bad I had no other choice. I called in every favor, pulled every string I could, and arranged access to Sparrow at her current facility. I needed answers more than ever. And she still had them.
She still had them.
I almost didn't recognize her at first. She looked strong and alert. A stark contrast to the tired girl that I had spent all that time
Did it
with.
move on to him? It
I
moved on
didn't
to
have
him,
to
yeah.
ask any questions this time. Just by looking at me, she knew all too well what was happening.
Oh yeah. She's like, move
We
on to
sat
you.
down, and Sparrow Moon gave me what I
Oh
needed.
shit. Almost done.
The worm is some kind of parasite. A pathogen, an ancient thing passed from host to host, manifesting in their dreams, feeding on their deepest fears. It will not stop. Always hungry for more. It won't kill you. It doesn't want you dead. It wants what any good virus wants.
A
To
home.
propagate. To be passed on. To be fed.
Oh. And a home.
Sparrow tried to hold it inside of her, to protect others. She thought that if she could fight it long enough, it would die with her. She passed the worm to me the same way that it had been passed to her,
How was that?
just by telling me about it.
Shit. So now what?
You
What does
have
this
to
guy do?
believe me. I am sorry for this.
Oh, I see what's
Now
going
that I've told you, I don't know when, but sooner or later in your dreams, the mist will come. And with
Shit.
the mist,
on. Y'all are part of this as well.
always comes the worm.
We're done. The worm's out to get us. Y'all too, not just me. Oh my days. Storytelling. Immaculate. Immaculate storytelling, guys.
This is why you should buy a refurbished iPhone.
Yeah, the worm. Really good. Round of applause, round of applause. We're gonna move on to the second one. And the second one's right here. So, yeah, that was really good, guys. I love that. Second animation we're gonna be reacting to is 3 true disturbing Airbnb animated horror stories. But we're gonna watch only story 1. Yeah, done. Alright, let's go. Let's get straight into it.
I arrived at my last stop before my final destination on the following day. It was late, and I was extremely exhausted from a long few days of driving, so I got my small backpack out and got inside my Airbnb for the night.
Just you?
It was
Okay.
some random house off the main road that just happened to be
shit.
on my route.
Yo, my man
I didn't
has like
do
a
too much looking
clean
into
ass
it
car.
because it was just for a night, so really all I needed was a bed to sleep in for 8
Why?
hours. Upon walking in, I immediately got a whiff of a really unpleasant smell.
What?
It wasn't a concerning smell per se, but it definitely was not enjoyable.
It's a
like
dead body.
Maybe a dead rodent under the house.
Nah, dead
or
body, dead
mold
body.
in the ceilings. I did a very quick look around, glancing into the bedroom and bathroom.
Man's did a glance
But
like,
I noticed the smell was a lot stronger in the bedroom than it was in the living
oh
room.
yeah, yo,
So I
someone's
decided
dead.
to keep my stuff in the main living space
Someone's
and just
dead.
set myself up for the night on the couch. I took
Someone's
the throw blanket
dead.
off one of the sofa chairs and laid it out, but as I was doing this, a loud thump rang through the walls.
Oh hell
I was
no.
less scared than I was confused,
Shit.
thinking
What the hell
that this
you on
was
about?
way too
I would have been
loud
terrified.
just to be the house settling in or something.
Yeah,
But
facts.
the way the sound came through the walls made it really hard to tell where in the house it came from.
Oh no.
I stepped
hate
down
that.
the hallway and peeked my head into each of the rooms, checking for anything wrong, but everything looked okay. I wasn't really sure what to check for, to be honest, but as far as I thought, nothing was to worry about for the short amount of time I'd be staying there. I went back to the couch and continued setting it all up,
what?
then laid down and took my phone out to do some planning for the next few days. Only a few minutes
Did you
after
guys hear that?
first thump, there was another. It was almost identical to the previous,
Oh, hell no.
ringing through the walls and just being a single thump.
Someone's living inside them walls.
I got up and walked down the hallway again, but decided to check the rooms a bit more thoroughly this time.
Oh my god.
I flicked on the lights
Shit.
and inspected the walls and ceiling, but still, there was nothing
See,
to
like
show
I'd be
any
so
signs of
terrified to even
anything.
like investigate like that.
At this point, I was
I'd be
thinking
too
maybe a large
scared.
branch was swinging in the wind and banging on the roof, but even that just seemed far-fetched. I went back to the couch and reminded myself that I was only here for one night, and whatever the problem was, wasn't my problem. I
Okay.
shut off the lights, laid down, and fell asleep. With the night being quiet and being as exhausted as I was, I had no problem sleeping. But the way I woke up was
What?
unusual.
What, bro?
My eyes were still closed, as I'd only partially woken up. I probably wouldn't have even remembered it, if not for what happened next.
What happened next?
I got a bad feeling
Yep,
in my gut
that's the one,
as
that's
I
the one.
opened my eyes.
Oh!
Standing right above me, staring into my eyes. My whole body tightened
Oh, yeah,
in
I'm
that
dead.
moment, but it
Oh, yeah, I'm
only
dead.
lasted fractions of a second before the man sprinted from the side of the couch and straight out the front door.
Yo, is there no lock on this
I
door?
quickly stood
Yo,
up
one thing
and
I've
ran to
realized on all these scary animations, guys, no one knows how to lock doors. And no one knows how to like close windows, no one knows how to like not answer the door when they don't know who it is. They don't know how to do that.
to see where he went.
That was
but I
scary
lost
though.
sight
That
of
was
him in the
terrifying.
trees. I closed the door, then went to grab my phone, but stopped at the end of the hall. as I
What,
saw
bro?
something from the corner of
What?
my eye.
What?
Hanging in the middle of the hallway was a folding
hell
ladder
no.
leading up to an attic. I wasted no more time to call for help.
What happened? Those dead bodies up there?
As you could guess, the man had been up in the attic that night, but there wasn't much up there to show he'd been around for more than a day or two.
So what was
It's
that bad
likely
smell my
he
man was
just
talking about at
using
the start?
Airbnb as a place to live, but his actions made things really disturbing. If I
Inmate?
hadn't woken up, I don't know what would have happened.
What the hell? Bust over here. That was a solid animation, guys. I don't know why. That creeped me out. I think it was just like the silence. There was hardly any music going on. It was just his voice and like the thud. There was like stuff going on in my ears. So I think it was just because of that. I was like super spooked out. But that was a pretty solid animations. And that's by MGV and
What?
MGV Animations. So guys, check MGV out. You know, it's their stuff. It's their stuff. It ain't my stuff.
Okay.
Alright guys, the last animation we're going to be reacting to today is going to be called You Got a Friend in Me. And this is by Me Canyon. And if y'all don't know Me Canyon, y'all will know who Me Canyon is. They make disturbing kind of videos, man. That's actually crazy, but this I think is a Toy Story one. Guys, last animation. Let's jump straight into it. Andy! Why is he doing that?
I want you to move. I want you to move for me.
Look
If you
at
don't
Woody. Why is he
respond-
like that?
I'm gonna start killing all of your friends here. Move for me, Woody. Move for me. Do you think that I'm fucking playing? I saw you, Woody. I saw you in the toys playing with
Oh, he's-
Sid.
Oh, he's
My
killing.
toys were live, and they were playing with my next door neighbor.
Ah.
And not me. My childhood, my whole life was knowing that my toys were alive.
Yo, he's killing everyone.
Be alive around me. You can't be the hero, Woody. Move for me. Move.
Oh shit.
I knew it. Knew you were alive, Woody. Woody, I knew it. I
You have cancer, Andy.
What?
Huh?
When we reveal ourselves to be alive to humans, they contract cancer. You got cancer, Andy.
Sorry, Andy. You have cancer. Sorry, pal.
Didn't you ever wonder where Sid went?
He moved. Mom said he moved.
He moved to heaven, Andy. He got cancer and died. I know that you just found out that you have cancer, but It feels so nice being able to talk to you finally.
Oh shit. Oh.
Why would you do this?
I don't want to, Andy, but you forced my hand. I had to look out for my partners. It's like looking into the face of an angel, Andy. It's too much for humans.
You don't come back from infinity, Andy.
Oh hell no, Buzz, you gotta chill out with that. Oh my man ain't even dead yet. Oh, they ain't even dead yet either. Andy, your poor boy.
I know, sweetie, I know.
Oh.
Who is that? Oh.
Hey, I got a second channel called Papa Meat. It'd be really cool if you go check it out, you know, if you want more content, weekly content, all that kind of fun shit. Extra tunes, you know, get to do all kinds of fan redraws and all other kinds of content. So, I don't know, just check it out. Bye-bye.
Me, Kenyon. Yo, these guys are kind of like stuffed up, yo. That was disgusting. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the video there. That has been 3 animations. Tell me which one y'all like the best. The first one was really good, in my opinion. I think it was just really well made in terms of storytelling, animations, and details. Everything was just perfectly put together. In terms of spookiness, the first one wasn't that spooky. Like, it wasn't like, like scary. It was kind of just like a story, like a creepy story. It wasn't really like a scary type of like story, you know, like jump scare scary. It was pretty good though. It was really well made. But yeah, guys, if y'all enjoyed it, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment. Yeah, hit the socials, everything, guys. But I really enjoyed doing this. Hopefully y'all enjoying this mini like 3 animation series. I see like I'm getting a bit of support with it, and I'm enjoying it a lot, so I'm gonna keep doing it every so often. And that's about it. So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed, guys. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Who knows what the next video will be? I don't even know what the next video will be. I'm just be uploading when I be uploading. But yeah, guys, I'll catch you later. So until next time, peace. Take care, y'all. Catch y'all in the next video. Let's cut it. Boom.